You have probably seen headlines like this. This EV now starts at just rupees 99 lakh with battery as a service. And instantly it sounds like electric car just became much cheaper. But here's the reality. Battery as a service doesn't actually make EVs cheaper. It simply changes how you pay for the most expensive part of the vehicle. And today, let's break down what BaaS really means and the biggest misconceptions around it. As EV adoption grows in India, the new ownership models are starting to appear. From electric scooters to premium electric motorcycles and cars, companies are experimenting with battery as a service or BaaS. But a lot of people still misunderstand how it actually works. In a normal EV purchase, you are buying two things together, the vehicle and the battery. And the battery is the single most expensive component of an EV, often 30 to 40% of the total vehicle cost. Battery as a service separates these two. Instead of buying the battery upfront, you pay for it over the time. It could be through a per kilometer fee, a monthly subscription, or a battery leasing model. So the price of the vehicle drops because the battery is no longer included in the upfront cost. But the battery cost doesn't disappear. It simply spreads over the time. Think of it like buying an iPhone on EMI instead of paying the full price on day one. Misconception number 1. BaaS makes EVs cheaper. This is the biggest misunderstanding. BaaS actually reduces the upfront price, but it doesn't necessarily reduce the total cost of ownership. For example, if an EV that costs 14 lakh rupees with battery included might be marked as 10 lakh rupees with BaaS, but then you might pay 3 to 4 rupees per kilometer for the battery. So BaaS doesn't magically make EVs cheaper. It simply makes them more financially accessible. Misconception number 2. You don't own the battery. In many BaaS models, the battery is actually owned by the service provider, and that can sound scary at first, but it also comes with benefits. The provider may handle things like battery health monitoring, performance checks, and sometimes even replacement policies. Which means the biggest EV worry, battery degradation, shifts away from the customer. Misconception number 3. BaaS is only for scooters. Many people associate BaaS with only battery swapping scooter. But that's just one version of it. Today, BaaS models are appearing across two-wheeler, four-wheeler and fleet vehicles. The core idea remains the same. Separate the battery cost from the vehicle price. Misconception number 4. Unlimited battery use. Most BaaS plans have clear structures such as per kilometer pricing, monthly users limit, subscription tiers. So it's not unlimited energy. It's more like a structured energy payment model. Misconception number 5. BaaS is always better. BaaS also isn't the perfect solution for everyone. It really depends upon how you use your vehicle. For example, BaaS may work well for high usage drivers, fleet operators, ride-sharing vehicles, or buyers who want a lower upfront cost. But if someone drives a very little every month, buying the battery upfront might actually make more sense. Despite these misconceptions, BaaS could still play a very important role in India's EV transition. Because one of the biggest barriers to EV adoption in India is high upfront cost. Battery as a service directly tackles that problem. Instead of paying that full cost at once, buyers can enter the EV ecosystem at a much lower starting price. And in price-sensitive market like India, that can make a big difference. So the next time you see an EV advertisement at a much lower price with the battery as a service, remember this, BaaS doesn't make EV cheaper. It simply changes how you pay for the most expensive part of the vehicle. And sometimes that small shift in financing can make big difference in accelerating EV adoption. If you want more simplified breakdowns of EV tech ownership and future of mobility, make sure to subscribe to the channel.